Previously, we built this thing. Yeah. Either you're welcome or I'm sorry. You can take either response. You might be familiar with this Mustang here. Now, I love/hate this Mustang. In fact, I would say this is one of the best cars they have ever created, and I will stand by that forever. I will stand by it. But it's not perfect, and there are things that I kind of want to change. But we'll see if it ends up working, and if it doesn't, you can comment. So to catch you up in exactly what's happening here, in Need for Speed Unbound Unite, we can now apply DLC body parts to non-DLC cars. Main advantage being that you can mix and match things that you couldn't do in the normal game. The Legendary Customs kits basically fully convert the car. It makes it completely different as to what it was, often changing the dimensions completely. It makes it the size of, you know, every other American muscle. So let's find out, can we get these things to fit? Because there's a weak point of the car, and I'm going to say it's definitely, it's definitely the front end of it. So I'm really hoping, yes, we can put the light bar on the back of the standard Mustang. It doesn't fit 100% perfectly, but I would not complain about this in the base game. Just a little bit more tweaking, and that would be awesome. They can make a rounded version for it to fit. It keeps the GT badge in front. That's actually really sick. I kind of wasn't expecting that. Now, the rest of it, I'm a little bit worried about. We've got the Unite conversion here, which instantly... Oh! So it makes it a little bit taller on the doors. You are kind of then missing part of your door. You've got this big... I mean, I want blowers, but, you know, that'll do. I don't hate it. I think, so far, that's not bad. So I'm going to go for that. And I think with some side skirts and stuff, we can definitely fix it. So, of course, you're still kind of limited. What did it do to the tires there? I wasn't expecting it to move the wheels, but that kind of makes sense. So this once again is from the actual kit, and you'll see how much wider it is at the rear. This needs to be a thing in the drag update. No question. Wide cars at the back, skinnier at the front. It just screams hot rod. You need to unlock this for its Criterion in the drag update, because this works. If it works, then you gotta let us do it. All right, let's have a look, see what else we can do just to show. We can put some little arches on it in case you want to. And these bolt-on arches, which are a little bit more toned down. If you did see the other one, basically it's gonna take a little bit of time to pick and choose. But the Mustang is super cool car. I really do like this thing. And I love the RTR front end. I think it's so aggressive, so nice. Of course, you can just fully remove it. Or you can go for the Unite one, which definitely is the weak point of the kit, not the Unite kit, of the Criterion design. The front bumper is really just sad. I don't like it. When you've got this really aggressive car throughout, this just looks better. So the grille, which is pretty cool, we can go for this, which look completely unaligns it. We got the RTR one, or we can fully remove it, which I think looks freaking awesome. I'm feeling it. It's Need for Speed. I don't have to worry about stones flying in and ruining something, so I'll go for that. So the front fenders, I'm sure, yeah. So that's going to match the front bumper that I don't want. So that's not really going to work. It would definitely kill someone in its current state. Nonetheless, let's have a look, see what we can actually do that will fit quite nicely. Speed Hunter is going to give us little arch, or we've got the biggest arch here, which is not bad. It's definitely not as wide, but it follows the lines and actually works quite well. Once we get the wheels to fit, do you know how much I'm enjoying this? Does it come across? So I've done another damn video on it. Of course I'm enjoying it. HUD customization. Oh, it doesn't fit. Oh, no. No. Oh, that would be so good. Something you can do in Frosty, which is definitely something that's going to happen at some point. You can scale the size of items and place them. It takes a bit of time, so someone will eventually make that HUD fit, and it will be so sexy. Until then, we go for a little bit of a cleaner option. The RTR one actually looks pretty cool. So, oh, if only that was a little bit different aligned. That would work quite well. Oh, I just realized it's got kind of extra little bits attached to it. Let's go for the RTR one. So we're going to go for an RTR mixture because it looks good. Headlight customization. Yeah. Bruh. We can put canards on here. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. And the splitter, of course, we can... Oh, that's interesting. So I'm not going to keep this, probably, but I am going to put that and then remove the canards just to see. Yeah, so that's what it would look like with that. Yeah, it looks a bit weird. So something else to note is that some of the stuff doesn't quite align right. What it seems like, and this is just a theory, I'm not 100% sure on it. It seems like in Need for Speed, one bumper is actually usually about 5, 6, 7 different parts because it adapts to fit every single other part available. And it seems like when you unlock the customization, that is not a thing. It doesn't happen anymore. So that's rather unfortunate. But this is the side skirts option we would go for if we were using the actual kit. Don't think it works right now, which is kind of annoying because we do now have a big hole in the side. We can make the hole a little bit smaller. If we put the RTR one, it's a little bit less distracting. I'm going to do that. And I think if the car was black, you wouldn't really notice. But it's to cool the driver or to get wet when you go through puddles. Wing mirror customization, very vital. Oh, I didn't even really pay attention to the wing mirrors on the previous one, but it's pretty spicy. This is a drag looking car. We have to go for that. I really like this. I think it's looking sick. Now, the only few final pieces we can do double wangs. Because of the fact that the wing is not a wing, it is a fender. So we can go for something like this. Which is a little bit odd, but you know, we can go for something like APR Performance, Big Country Labs, or we can go for no wing. I'm feeling like the little wings here were actually pretty cool. Something like that. Trunk lid customization. Ooh. Oh, that makes it like the full wing. Oh, I see. Yeah, so we're definitely doing that. And of course, the rear bumper. So we can do a rear bumper delete bumper. And of course, a rear bumper. So we can do a delete. We can do that. Or we can do that. Oh, I don't know. I'm not actually sure on this one. It doesn't seem like we have a diffuser option. So that is all standard. Pretty cool. Fine. I think I quite like this one, but the exhausts are really ugly. Let's go for this carbon option because that looks pretty spicy. And then go to the exhausts. The Unite ones. Yeah, maybe. Some of these changes definitely require me to decide on what I wanted to look like visually. What paint scheme I'm going for. Things like that. So we can go for like an RTR. We can go for, this one is Need for Speed Rivals. Or we can go for Razor, which I don't know. Maybe it might be a little bit weak on this design. I think something bright is what I'm looking for. We got Need for Speed Payback. It's not bad. Oh, that is dirty. Nice simple red on the Mustang. Very cool. We got the normal blue with the white stripe. Very cool. Yeah, I think I've kind of decided. This is my Ford Mustang. It is pretty wild to say the least. It goes proper wide at the rear, a little less wide at the front. The wheels don't quite fit. I will be fixing that momentarily. The windows are awful. I hate them so much. We will be fixing that. But overall, we got to mix the DLC car with the non-DLC car and make something completely horrendous. Or something completely awesome, depending on who you are. We can, of course, go into the performance and completely... Wait, Panamera? What? We can completely swap the engine and go for something very different. Say, for example, Murcielago, which sounds so good. So good. There are some other V8s we could go for, but honestly, I don't know if I'm feeling it. Mustang V8. Let's just quickly see where we get in terms of performance when we start doing some upgrades. This could be one that goes... This has had an upgrade. 254 miles an hour. We've literally done the ECU and the induction. Fuel, 255. Oh my god. It's following the... Wait, what the hell? Don't do this to me. What about turbo upgrade? Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing... Why is it downgraded? Maybe the gearbox can save us? The Pro one's already equipped. Oh, that is disappointing. Maybe the tires? Bruh. Like the reason... Holy sh... Whoa! That is the most insane sounding thing I've ever heard. What the hell? Should we allow players to create things like this? We spoke about it before, but I think we should have an option to basically turn off restrictions. And I think that'll be a good way to do it. Turning off customization restriction, it can possibly break it and make some really ugly, awful cars. Like, this is horrendous. Don't get it twisted. But overall, I think it's super cool. And when it comes to drag, like, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of what you want. You want some ugly stuff. Super wide at the rear. Skinny at the front. Not that skinny. Oh! The turbos I had to do. I might actually downgrade this and see if it does indeed go faster. But before we do, see what we do. 241. Are you kidding me? That is so infuriating. What happened? Why is it broken? So I took some things off. We've got the base in terms of the fuel system, the ECU, the induction, the exhaust. I've not changed. So you can kind of mix and match stuff and it kind of gets confused. So it's almost like it works to the limit and then it goes, no, any more and you downgrade. Whatever. We got 258, which is a little bit faster than it was before. And I say any more will decrease the 0-60, will ruin my top speed. Nothing else I can do seems to actually make a difference. I have actually changed to a big single turbo charger because it does actually improve the top speed. So there's some weirdness. Oh, whoa. Hold on. If we weaken the differential. Oh, rear wheel drive conversion. No, I thought I realized something. I thought I'd fixed it, but no, it's still completely rubbish. I love the big meaty tire at the rear and the tiny skinny no rubber at all on the front. It just works. And it would be so dope if we could change the color of the LED. When you brake, it turns red. That is mean. So mean. And if you have a little bit of an accident, it's not going to do it. But it does flash yellow when you have a bit of an accident. Anyway, so this thing says it can now do 260 miles an hour, which is awesome. It's past the speed limit, speed cap of the base game. Let's see if that's actually the case. Because right now, it's struggling a little bit. Maybe that's why. Maybe I needed those 2 turbos. All right, here's where it struggles about one. Here's where it starts to struggle. 6th gear. About 170. There's not much more beans in it. Unless we boost to the high heavens. I can't see the speedo. 230. I saw 230 there. Hold it. Hold it. Let me rebuild. Yes. I think the road stays relatively straight here. Right? I should probably be on the wrong side trying to build boost. Or near miss. No! The drag build Ford Mustang, friends. I've created an absolute monster. And I would love to have this in my base game. But unfortunately, I can't. I demand unlocked customization. That would be pretty sick. Like these videos.